Hello, this is Matthew. So, we've been pecking and hitting and hammering and preaching at this abortion issue, trying to get people to understand the folly and the fallacy of their arguments about abortion and why it should be allowed and why people should do it. There are people now who have gone beyond simply saying that abortion should be allowed. Hypothetically speaking, they've actually come as far. They've actually gone as far as celebrating abortion, and so we've tried all these different angles to try to get this message out. And for whatever reason, the people on the left, the people that advocate abortion, the people that advocate the murder of children in the womb, continue to spew this same rhetoric. My body, my choice. You're a male, you're a man. Keep your nose out of my uterus, and all this kind of stuff. So I'm having to resort. Last time I did a video, I resorted to using a kind of a different kind of logic and approaching it from a different way, and I'm having to do that again because people still don't quite get it. Okay, so today we're going to do an analogy based on Siamese twins. Okay, so one of the biggest so-called arguments for the people on the left when it comes to abortion, one of the biggest arguments they present, if it's not really an argument, it's a slogan, but one of the slogans that they use, that they stick to, is that it's my body, my choice. And I've already done a video titled My Body, My Choice, and I exposed a lot of the fallacies of that argument, my body, my choice. But we're going to do it again. So the basic premise behind that statement, that slogan, my body, my choice, is that if something that's part of my body or in my body or on my body, me being a woman, not me personally, but the woman is saying this, the progressive woman, the liberal woman, whatever you want to call her, anything that's on her body, in her body, attached to her body, it belongs to her, and she has the right to make a choice as to whether or not to remove it. Because it's and they keep saying it's not a baby and all this kind of stuff, and we've gone down this road so many times. Of course it's a baby. There shouldn't be any question. But let's say it's not. Let's say they're right. It's not a baby. Maybe it's going to be a baby, but it's not completely a baby. Maybe it's not completely sentient yet. However you want to say it. Let's say it's it still depends on you and this, that, and the other. So let's use the analogy of Siamese twins. There have been many, many cases, and there probably still are people right now who are alive today who are called Siamese twins or conjoined twins. And these people, in many cases, one of the twins is completely dependent upon the other twin for their life. They share lungs, they share a heart, whatever it is, or they however it works. I'm not sure exactly, what the specifics are, but either they depend on each other for their lives, or one depends on the other for their life. So in order for the one to be free, the other one would have to die. So to use that my body, my choice analogy, or my body, my choice slogan, is it the choice? And this is a question I'm going to pose to everybody that's willing to answer this. If you're just going to say the same old tired junk, my body, my choice, it's, keep your nose out of my uterus, you're a man, how do you know anything about abortion, whatever. If you're going to do all that, just pass on the video, because you're not. I want you to try to answer this question. I want you to be logical and reasonable and answer this question. If two people who are conjoined, Siamese twins, and one of them is dependent upon the other for their life, does the other one have the right, because it's their body that the other person is leeching off of, if you want to put it that way. That's how some people say it when it comes to their babies. They say the baby is like a leech or a parasite or whatever. Does that person have the right to end the other person's life simply because it would free them and because it's their body and their choice? That's a question I don't think a lot of people have asked. I posed it once briefly in a comment, and it got some pretty it was kind of like stirring a bee's hive, because it really angered the people that I was talking to, because it really exposed the fallacy of their so-called logic. My body, my choice. It's, whatever I choose, whatever, I'm a woman, I should have the right to choose, all this kind of stuff. So, answer this question. Does the Siamese twin, the one who is providing the lung or the heart or the liver or the whatever it is for the other person, does he or she have the right to go to a doctor and say, remove this person from my body, because it's my body, my choice, and I want to live separately from this person. I want to live my life apart from this other person. Do they have the right to do that? Should they have the right to do that under the law? Should they have, do they have the moral right to do that? And it's a valid question, because anything past, I think it's 6 weeks, I think 8 weeks, 6 weeks or 8 weeks, the baby inside the womb has a fully functional nervous system, a brain, and they can feel, and they have emotions. And when the doctor reaches in and begins to cut them, they experience pain. They've already proven this, scientifically and medically proven it. So if you have the right to kill the baby inside your womb, does that person who has a Siamese twin have the right to go to the doctor and say, I don't want this person anymore. I don't want this person on me and taking from my body. It's my body. I want to get rid of them so that I can live my life the way I want to do it. I'm kind of curious to see what you have to say. All right, bye.